Welcome back to my lesson about palmistry. Today, lesson is going to be about Elon Musk. Everybody knows about Elon Musk. He's one of the richest people in the world. But I would like you to look into his palm and ask yourself, who are you really, Elon Musk? The first thing when I look at his palm, I could see his middle finger. The middle finger is bent toward the ring finger. What does it mean? The ring finger, the middle finger represent our grounding. It represent who influence us in our life. The middle finger is standing for our inner balance, and also about how we look at relationship in our life. It tells us whether we are rebellious or we keep the rules. When the middle finger is bent toward the ring finger, it tells me that that there is something when there is insecurity. There was some double standard as a child. It could be that his dad cheated on his mom, or the other way around, or his dad was a drinker. It could be a lot of time. Those imbalance as a child affected him even today. And at people, when there is imbalance in that security in life, as a child, there is a time, there is a lot, that person becomes very rebellious. It becomes somebody who is really always asking himself, am I worthy? And anytime those kind of people, we do everything to show themselves into the world that yes, they are worthy, but there's always something inside them which is going to prevent them from really feeling fulfilled and happy. Yes, happy. At times those kind of people don't feel happiness in their life. There's always something which is going to prevent them from being happy. Something is always missing. We always need to look at the other sign in the palm, but this is one of the signs. So let's continue. This is the outline. The outline, when the outline goes under the first finger, the Jupiter finger, and you can see that the outline goes directly under the mount, okay, very quite high. It could tell me that that person is very, very, very sensitive. Anytime that person is so sensitive that he love to be loved. The people around him know him that he loves to be loved. He lives on their love. And when he doesn't feel that he's getting what he needs, he would leave that place and will go to a different place. He will go to another relationship to get that love. But if it's like he's having all his emotion on his palm. He got so much emotion because he's still, when I look at his palm, he's still that child, insecure child who needs that love. Let's continue with his palm. And this is, as we said, this is the outline. When there is a line which goes from the outline, it goes to the headline. You can see that line. It means that that person is called the mangle effect. Mangle means that that person is always suspect there is something behind somebody. He never believes the people around him. He's very, very sensitive. At the same time, he doesn't trust people around him, and he's very, very critical of every person who try to get close, and the people who are the closest to him are the most at time because he's feeling very, very insecure in his life. So he doesn't trust, and everything comes from his childhood, that trust issue, and he's still not trusting people around him, and he's battling with that. He's trying to do the best that he can see, but that is not enough. He's feeling in many ways unhappy. And how do you see that unhappiness, that melancholy? As you said, the middle finger that you saw before, and also look at his headline. The headline goes straight also, and it goes down, or there is a line from the moon going up and touching the headline. I need to see the hand properly. But when there is something, when I see like this, the month of moon is the month of imagination, the month of flair. So when there is a line attaching to the headline and going down, even though you got a line going up, it means to me that that there is part of him which goes to that imagination, and combining with that line which goes to the headline at the beginning, that means that that not trusting is other people, and is and not feeling worthy enough, he feels melancholy in many times. It's very, very insecure. I would call it the insecure child even today. And you can see also that it's insecure in a way. Insecurity in regarding the relationship with our parents is also can be seen by the pinky finger. And you can see that the pinky finger is sitting very, very low compared to the other finger. It would mean to me that it didn't get that security as a child, and he's always suspecting himself whether he's good enough. And this is why he's so successful. He wants to show the world, he wants to show to himself that yes, I'm worthy, I made something with myself, I am even better than my parents, I made something. But there is always that emptiness inside him which prevent him from really feeling happy. The rebellious stuff in him you can see also by looking at his headline and the lifeline. You got many lifelines, you got but not really complete. They're completing each other. So it means that there is the chi, the life energy. There is something missing there. But at the same time, we see there is a gap between the headline and the lifeline. When there is the lifeline and the headline are not connecting like this, it would tell me that he had to look for himself for very, very young age, and he was very he would do crazy stuff just to feel alive, because that insecurity in him, that is unhappiness, led him to go that way, to rely only in himself. And that leads to that being rebellious so much and being successful so much, because he got so much energy in his life. Okay, I hope you enjoy my video about Elon Musk, and I will be more than happy for comments and corrections, and see you in the next one. Bye.